They targeted 600 children.
The 600 children were unaccompanied minors sent to the U.S. by their parent or guardian for safety and security. And in the middle of a holiday weekend, and with the internet distracted with the question of, is Trump okay or not, they decided to try and sneak these kids on a plane and out of the country. The judge originally set the hearing for 3:30 on Sunday, but had to move it to 12:30 because they were already loading these kids onto planes. These kids were not undocumented. They were going through the legal process. They were in the custody of the Refugee Resettlement Program with the Department of Health and Human Services. And HHS gave these kids up to the Department of Homeland Security, knowing full well it broke all immigration laws. When I hear MAGA saying come the right way, I know that you are either one, very ignorant of how the immigration system actually works, or two, you just don't want brown people here. This regime is not following immigration law. They are making it up as they go and defying court orders in the process. Unaccompanied minors have more legal protections than other categories of migrants, specifically because they are children without a parent or guardian here. The lawyers for this regime are trying to spin it and say that this judge is interfering with family reunification. Yeah, you heard that right. The same administration who is separating families by the boatloads now wants you to believe that they care about keeping families together. Their argument is that these 600 children have parents who have requested that they be returned, but the plaintiffs say no, that's not true. This regime seems to really want to target children. Because on top of all of this, they also have Tom Homan out in the public trying to actively make people too afraid to send their children to school. When Tom Homan was asked if he would be going to schools, his answer was very clearly not on their first day, but expect us at some point during the year. Now combine that with the fact that they are also trying to punish colleges whose students are majority Hispanic, and it paints an ugly picture. He promised to remove the worst of the worst. Instead, he is focused on children, legal residents, and hard workers. There is zero justification for any of this, but especially targeting children.